Hi there, Matt Wicks from SSW here. One of the problems with having different projects in your solution, like you may have multiple test projects, is that they'll share a few common dependencies. So they may all have XUnit, they may all have coverlet, they may have fluent assertions. These are a few packages that they may all have. You want to keep those package versions in sync between the different projects so it's a reliable experience and you don't have as many version mismatch issues. Now, there's a feature in .NET 6 that was released a couple of years ago called Central Package Management, and that's really cool because what you can do is specify a directory.packages.props file and add a property into your project to say, hey, look, manage my package versions in a central location. Then, instead of specifying package references as you would normally in a CS proj, you specify package versions. So let's see how that looks. I'm going to go to the SSW.CleanArchitecture project to do some demos. So I'll go to the code, and in here we have a solution file. We've got a source folder, tests folder, and inside the test folder, I've got the directory.packages.props file. Now, the reason I've got it here is that I'm going to manage the versions for everything, for every project that's a child of this directory. So this will be for all the tests. If I wanted to, I could add one for the source, and if I wanted them both to share, if I wanted to manage it globally across the various things, I can add a line into the file to inherit from a parent folder. There's documentation on how to do this in the Microsoft Docs, but let's just go through the straightforward example. We've got a whole bunch of package versions here. So I can see package version for fluent assertions, and I'm specifying a version. Then if we go to the application.integration tests project, I don't need to import this file. It is just a convention that the fact that I've got a directory packages.props at a parent directory, the .NET compiler will find it and pull those things in for me. Inside here, I've got my normal package references, but instead of referencing the version, I don't have to because it's all being centrally managed. Now, this will mean that all your versions will need to be defined in this common file, but the advantage is you specify the version once and it's used everywhere. If you need to override, you can say version override and supply a different version number, and that'll be only for this project. One of the other good things about this is if I go to my NuGet package manager in Writer, and we just have a look, I can see there's an update for coverlet collector. So in this integration tests project, I haven't specified the version, so the version must be specified in coverlet collector. Okay, that's good. I'm going to right-click on it and update. Now, Writer thinks it's only going to update it for the domain.unit test because that's the context that it's looking at the different packages. But when I click and it updates, we can see here that in the packages.props file, it's updated that version here. So in terms of a IDE experience, this is really good. I'm still using central package management. Haven't had to change my tools or anything. So there you go. I've shown you how you can add a directory.packages.props file into a directory of your source code. Then all the projects that sit underneath that directory will all use the same version of any given dependency. If you want to read more, I'll add a link to the Microsoft Docs into the description. This is Matt Wicks from SSW signing off. Thanks for watching.